Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Sunday reset video. The first place I am starting is in my bedroom. I'm not washing the sheets today. All I'm doing is cleaning up around the bed, both the nightstands, because we have been watching a lot of movies in here late at night because we do watch spooky stuff this time of year, and I don't really like it on in the living room around the smaller children. So I'm just gonna make my bed, clean up around the bed, and then move out into the main living area of the house. If this is your first visit here, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you consider subscribing if you enjoy what you see today, and just ignore this orangey color blanket for now. The black one is in the wash because of Mako's muddy paws, but it will be done and back on the bed soon for Halloween. This is just a backup plan because the dog was disgusting. These dishes on the counter are from last night. I did the dishes, but I didn't really have time to put them away. I was more worried about hanging out with the kids than I was cleaning the kitchen. So those were left for me this morning, as well as I do have to unload the dishwasher in a minute, but I want to get all of this done because I have a grocery order on the way, and I still need to clean out the refrigerator at this point too. So I'm just trying really quickly to get all the dishes put away and out of my way so I can clean off the countertops.
Tell me what you wanna do, I'll do anything. As long as I can be here with you, everything's alright. Oh.
The refrigerator is not bad. I cleaned it out before Friday morning when the trash came, and this is Sunday morning, so it's not too bad as far as trash needs to come out, but it is cluttered and everything needs to be reorganized because I keep everything as organized as possible, but I have 5 children in my house and they don't care. They just throw things back in here wherever they want to. So that is the main thing here, is just pretty much reorganizing the fridge. I also did not have time at this point to wipe it down before the grocery order was coming because I already got notice at this point that it was on the way, and it was like 20 minutes ahead of schedule. So I'm grateful that it came early, but I wanted to do more to this refrigerator. I just didn't get around to it. And these are my 2 top pumpkin spice coffee creamers. If you do want a good pumpkin spice, either one of these is delicious. I found the Chobani in both Walmart and Target, and I found the Starbucks in Target. So good, both of them. I cannot recommend them more. If you see in the door behind my head here, you'll see my green onions in the glass cup with the plastic bag over the top of it. That's how I've been doing my green onions and cilantro for a very long time. But I've seen these containers on Amazon that are made to stand up in your fridge, and you put a little water in the bottom, and it's for herbs and green onions and things like that. If you use any, please let me know if they're worth the money.
Give me love, give me all your love, give me all your love. Wanna be free of this heart. Yeah, wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more.
I am still in love with this Fall Leaves by Mrs. Meyer's. It is not better, like I've said, it is not better than apple cider to me, but I think it's just because it's brand new. I think that's why I'm like using it so much and I'm overly obsessed with it. It's still not better than the apple cider, but it is fantastic.
Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight?
Sundays is also school uniform and school clothes day for me. I have to make sure that all of the kids' clothes are done and ready. That way we're not scrambling around for a uniform short or Declan's favorite shirt, anything like that. I just make sure I get the load of uniforms done on Sunday. So let's move into the grocery haul. It's a decent size, but nothing too crazy for our family, to be honest. I have the good cereal and the bad cereal for you because that's how we do this with the kids. Uncrustables, I prefer to buy the big box at Sam's, but I didn't get to Sam's this weekend, so I had to buy the smaller boxes. Shells, those are for pasta one night with the kids. We're going to do Halloween shaped pizzas this week. Chicken enchiladas, that is actually for tonight's dinner. Big thing of ragu because we're going to do meatball subs, and then we're going to add the pasta for the kids because they don't like it on a sub. I'm going to turn these into something cute for Halloween. I'll show that later. Juices for lunchbox. This is for a game day dip, which is also for today. I'll show you guys that too. Meatballs, like I already said, this goes with that dip. This right here is for the chicken enchiladas. I needed cheese for the pizza and cheese for something else. I don't remember what. And then these 2 that are not pre-shredded, Those are for the dip because you don't want the stuff, there's additives in here that aren't in that, so it's just, it makes a difference. And then these are for Tristan and Aiden when they walk to the bus in the mornings. Orange juice because all the kids need some extra vitamin C. This is for the dip and for the chicken enchiladas. I was completely out of Dawn. That's for the Halloween pizzas. This is for a chicken Alfredo night. I have everything here except broccoli, pizzas, and the enchiladas. But that right there is everything for this week. I think I completely skipped the sprinkles when I was showing all of that. This is also for something I'm gonna show you in today's video. They are for like a game day cookie. I'll explain that too. My poor crock pot has seen better days. It is missing 2 of the feet on the bottom of this. I know I'm gonna have to replace it soon. I just don't want to. I am going to do the chicken for the chicken enchiladas in my crock pot. It's just easier. I've seasoned some chicken tenders, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion, minced onion, and that's all that's on them with a little sprinkle of cumin. This salsa right here from Sam's is absolutely delicious. I'm just putting a little bit of that with the chicken taco seasoning from McCormick and half a cup of water, and I'm gonna let that sit there for a couple hours until it's done. I will shred it, and then that will be what I stuff in the chicken enchiladas later. It is absolutely amazing and so flavorful. These cookies, I told you earlier, I'm gonna turn these into a football cookie. It's not a shape of a football or anything. I will explain as it goes, but I'm baking them according to the package, and then I need them to cool completely, which is why I'm going ahead and doing them now, taking them out of the oven and letting them rest while I go do the rest of my cleaning. Sundays, I will either do the kids' bathroom or my bathroom. Like Saturday one gets it, Sunday the other one gets it. Today it was the kids' bathroom because I did my bathroom. Yesterday it was so much worse. The whole shower and everything needed to be really scrubbed. Their bathroom didn't need a full scrub down. I'm just using the antibacterial wipes on the counter, on the faucet, getting the little nasty gunk out from underneath the faucet head, cleaning the mirror with some of the spray away glass cleaner. I absolutely adore that stuff. It's still my favorite glass cleaner, even better than Windex in my opinion. Putting out a fresh towel, and then I will scrub down the toilet because I will make sure to do the toilets at least once a week in both bathrooms. This is the little Clorox wand. For faster cleans, that's what I prefer to use instead of just letting cleaners sit in the toilet and wait around. I will do this part because then I just have to leave it sit for 10 minutes before I flush and it's good to go. And of course I forgot to go and grab my gloves because I was in a hurry. I don't remember what was going on exactly, but I was in a hurry, so I am going to wash my hands very thoroughly after wiping down that toilet. It's just a germ thing for me. There was no toilet paper in this basket. The kids have completely gone through it, so I also had to restock that. And I am going to make sure to wash the rugs today from both bathrooms because they desperately needed it. And you can tell me all of your lies. I will put out a... Oh yeah, that's a wrap. Here's your trick. How's that for a treat? Now the cookies are completely cool. I'm going to explain these to you. What you're gonna do is you need green cookie icing and white cookie icing. You can get it pre-made at Walmart. You don't have to sit there and do the crazy recipes you see online, and it's not overly expensive at all. Just get the pre-done ones in Walmart. You're going to do half the cookie in green, let it like harden completely. It takes just a few minutes. Then take the white, put it on the other side of the cookie. While the white is still wet, you're going to dip it in those little tiny colorful nonpareil sprinkles, the circles. That's what you want, and you're gonna dip it in just that half. And if you look at it, it looks like stadium grass, and those are all the little people's heads. You can stop at this point, or if you want to, you can add the lines like on the field. You can add numbers. It is very hard to actually draw the numbers in cookie icing. I struggled very, very hard with this, but I do really love how they came out. They were delicious, and the icing does help a little with that hardness of those sprinkles, so they weren't bad. They weren't gonna break your teeth or anything. It was fantastic. And then of course, switching the loads. I have the dryer balls in a bag. That is one of my favorite hacks now too, because I'm no longer searching for dryer balls all through my clothes. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I'm gonna take all the uniforms, put those in the dryer, and then start the load of the rugs. It's the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake, it's the way that you left me, oh. The other game day food in this video, this dip is amazing. It is a pimento cheese dip. Oh my goodness, you guys, I cannot speak enough about this dip. When we go out to eat, sometimes when the kids are in tutoring on Saturdays, we stop at this little local place and they have a pimento cheese dip and pretzels. It is so good. This is even better than theirs. I'm going to put it in the description box down below. It does have hot sauce and it does have pepper jack cheese and it is a pimento dip, but I'm telling you right now, it is not spicy. I cannot handle spicy foods and this was so good to me. So the recipe for this one will be down below, as well as the chicken enchiladas and the cookies, but just trust me on this. This dip would be absolutely amazing at any single event you're throwing, whether it's game days, Super Bowl, Christmas, anything. This is a just show-stopping dip. I topped ours a little bit of extra green onions and I served it with little soft pretzel bites that you get out of the freezer department and heat them up. We've also served it with tortilla chips, which was just as good and actually a little better if you ask me, because it had the crunch factor. So yes, very good. Oh, and on Sundays too, I also will do Declan's snacks for the week. This is what he requested, was different flavors of Go-Go Squeeze and the gummies from Aldi that are like no colors, no artificial this and that. So I will go ahead and do all 5 of them for the week ahead of time and just knock it out. When it comes to folding laundry in the house, I will typically fold mine, my husband's, Declan's, and Gwen's, and then any of the linens. My older 3 all fold all of their own clothes, and actually Tristan washes his start to finish, and we're working on teaching Aiden to do his start to finish. Sometimes I will fold their stuff if there's like 1 or 2 or 3 pieces in the load that I'm doing, but otherwise the bigger 3 handle theirs and I will handle the smaller 2, just like hanging Declan's shorts and shirts together for his uniforms. I don't put him in a drawer because it's easier for me just to hand him the hanger each morning and here's his outfit ready to go for the next day. This is what the chicken enchiladas look like. I will put the recipe down below, so don't even worry about it, but they are so flavorful and delicious. If you like chicken enchiladas, this recipe is just absolutely killer as far as the flavor that comes out of this thing. I found this book in Target. If you know me and you know my obsession with Friends, it was such a cute book. The kids absolutely adored it before bed this night. Thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I love Sunday Reset videos. If you do too, thumbs up. Let me know down below if you want more like this one. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.
Then I didn't call for weeks. Thought the love wasn't for